first thing is when you walk into an ice cream shop, you like to hear music usually. Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah.
Like you guys like music.
It'd be weird if there's no music playing.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if we didn't like music too.
Yeah. What kind of music would you like to be playing in an ice cream shop?
It's a hard one. I mean, usually it's like the
It'd be like a category.
like jukebox kind of thing. But I don't know if that's like my ideal ice cream experience. Like,
I mean, that's the first thing I think of as well, is like that 50s like soda pop shop.
I mean, you asked like what we would like to listen to if we walked in. Like, I'd say rap, but that's just me.
Okay.
I would be okay with rap.
Yeah. So like just kind of like top hits kind of thing, or.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You do
Maybe,
like
All right. So next we're gonna choose a scent. So just smell all of them, and then let me know what you guys like the most.
I already know I'm not gonna like the chocolate. I think it's great as a flavor and weird as a scent.
yeah, it's never like true to that.
I mean, cinnamon's not my favorite either. This is hard because in the context of ice cream, I like almost any of these as flavors, but for a candle, like I'm drawn to the fruity one.
Yeah. So like literally smell it
Well,
down
that's
the
the
street.
thing. Like, it smells like fresh pressed waffle cones. So like you know what you're like getting into, and that's always very enticing.
It smells
Well, it's like
amazing.
at Disney when they pump scents all throughout the park. Like, you need that thing to.
Do
pull
they
you.
really?
Yeah, no, they do. They pump scents throughout the park in different areas to make you like want to come into their restaurants.
No way.
I mean, it's like, isn't it something like
I didn't know that.
the sense that's linked strongest to memory or something like that? So,
Yeah,
Huh.
it's
Okay.
really cool.
Interesting. So you just say like it would probably be like that ideal waffle kind of smell or
Yeah.
something.
yeah, like the smell of something that you're about to experience, like on your palate.
Yeah, like if I walked into an ice cream shop and it smelled like hot dogs and onions, I'd be like, well, this is weird. I think I'm gonna leave.
So this is kind of the ideal like layout of an ice cream shop. So like pretend this is the register, this is the line, and then this is the ice cream. You can kind of like play with them and kind of create your own layout where you would kind of want everything to be placed in the shop.
I feel like most ice cream places kind of just like have it down probably. I mean, like you're going through the line, you see the ice cream and like there's a register. I would prefer, instead of like having just a list of the ice cream flavors, if they also had pictures of what the flavors looked like. Because if it says chocolate chip, I mean, you're assuming it's gonna be vanilla chocolate chip, but like they could throw you a curveball. It could be chocolate chip. So you get to the front and you think you know what kind of ice cream you're having, and then you're just
It
thrown
looks
for a loop.
weird.
Yeah. Or like Fruity Tooty, you never really know what that's gonna look like until you get up there.
That's true.
So, like this, but so that you can see the flavors before you get up there. Because I'm always kind of like trying to like peek my
I
way
know.
up, you know.
It's always annoying.
Blah 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 blah.
I mean, yeah,
And
a
they'll
bar
bring
would
in,
be
like,
good.
And they bring you little taster cups, right? And then you guys all
Or
try them,
spoons
and
or
you're like,
whatever.
oh. And then you don't get like overwhelmed with like all the choices as well. You're just picking from a list,
All right,
Right.
all
and
right.
you're like picking your top 3.
That makes sense.
So here's a bar. It's L-shaped because it's trendy.
Okay.
And then you've got, these are like the ice cream tubs. And they're kind of like set up like taps, like at a brewery. And so you can see the ice cream. And like, you put it in through the top so that you're always getting like refreshed new ice cream. And it's also just a simple way to do that. And then you can scoop it through here. So it's like,
there's
it's
machines
a,
that scoop it for you, and you like see it.
I mean, it
Like, kinda
doesn't
like, I
necessarily have to
frozen
be like
yogurt
that. It's like
thing.
it's a bartender for ice cream.
Okay.
So that way you can like, because you can have a good conversation at a bar, but you can't have a good conversation waiting in line.
So, what do you ever have the experience where you go to have ice cream and you like want to try like 10 flavors, but you can only try one? So like the most you can really try is like if you get like a double scoop of something, maybe a triple scoop or crazy.
Oh, and then you can have.
So like flights.
Oh god.
I mean, I guess it's a necessary evil to ask if you want a receipt, but I never want a receipt, so it's just it's fine. I don't. I think that these are all very generic, and I feel like
Yeah.
what makes like a good bartender, in this case, bartender ice cream server,
Yep.
is like the ability to like strike up a conversation.
I was kind of thinking
Or
that too.
know when to
Like when
leave
you
it.
first walk in, it's never like,
But what if there's a line?
yeah, fuck lines.
You know?
Well, I think a good bartender also knows when to like stop
This is
talking.
an ice cream shop. She's
Sorry.
so cute. She's like, no, it's gonna be a bar.
Sorry, I was a bartender
I
all
mean, the thing
summer.
is, that's nice about a bar is
so
that
funny.
that's nice about the bar
It'd be
concept.
cool to have a bar ice cream shop, but it's, let's say normal ice cream shops aren't
Yeah,
bars.
but the thing about a bar is you come in, you sit down, right? There's no, usually you're not waiting in a line. You come in and you have a place to sit. So you
Yeah.
know that you may not get your service
So you think the fact
in
that
order.
like ice cream shops are annoying because you can't like if you can't sit down, it's just like
It's just
annoying.
it seems like so
Just
turn and
awkward.
burn, like they're trying to get people in and out.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
And maybe
never.
that's the only way it can be. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's not. There is. I mean, Leopolds, you are allowed to sit down. You know what I mean? So there's
yeah.
certain
But
I've
if like
never-
you're sitting while you're waiting, like I think that's.
better.
And then like you have the chance, like with the server idea and with the bartender idea, like
More
you have a
personal.
chance, yeah, to develop like rapport with the customer.
All right. And what size would you want to get with that coconut coffee?
Probably this size.
Yeah, and like 1 or 2 scoops. I mean,
Probably only one scoop.
1 scoop, 1 big scoop,
Yeah.
I usually like the little ones.
and cup or cone. Pretend this is a cone.
Cone in a cup because I have a beard. And I have to
Cone
eat
in a
it.
cup.
Like you have to have the cone with the ice cream, but like I can't like
Yeah.
put things in my face like a normal person, so I tend to like want a spoon and like break some off.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I like cake cones.
Okay, that's okay.
Wait, what's a cake cone?
Yeah.
Cake cone is like the cheap little cones that taste a little bit like cardboard.
I
yeah,
like
they're all
them.
like
I like
yeah,
them.
like styrofoam.
It's just
I mean, my favorite ice cream in the world is actually custard, so I would go with creamy.
creamy.
I want stuff in my ice cream.
You want something else?
Yeah, I want I like it when you're like eating something and you have like this flavor that's like dominant and then like this other thing happens where there's this other flavor that comes in and becomes dominant, especially if they're like contrasting. Like, classic like salted caramel, right? Like you're eating
I
it.
love
it's like,
salt. I was gonna say like
yeah, I know it's like the most cliche thing,
I
but
know,
it's totally
true.
true. Like it
So
like
true.
messes with your palate to where like you're like doing this one thing and then you're like, oh whoa, what's this other thing? Like that's like
so
contrast.
yum. Yeah.
I also am
So-
a huge milkshake fan, and if you get like something too chunky, then you just can't turn it into a milkshake.
It's true.
Unless you really just want to
Just
like
need a
spoon
good,
it.
a really good blender.
Really good blender. Like super
Okay,
good.
yeah,
What do you
that's-
like? Metal spoon?
Yeah, but I want a nice mouse.
A
Here's
nice
the thing,
one.
I hate like
Yeah, I
flat,
wanna be like,
hate
wow,
flat
look at
cutlery.
this-
Like
look
if
at
there
the-
isn't like a little bit of like
Yeah,
depth,
volume,
like
body.
depth to the
Sorry,
handle.
I bought cheap spoons.
It's
I'm
not-
really
it's
sorry.
not
So the thing is
necessarily your
normally
fault.
you get this, right, or this. This is your sample spoon, but you don't get like a spoon. So okay,
I'm ready.
Go.
so I have these spoons at my house, right? I got married and like I picked out this cutlery or whatever you do
Yeah.
when you get married, right?
Right.
And like they're beautiful, right? They're like $45 for the set, and like Crate and Barrel raped us, and it was great, right?
Oh, yeah.
But they like when you like scoop the ice cream or whatever, it's like they're so deep that like stuff gets stuck in the spoon every single time. And also,
It's so horrible.
also they're like really heavy on this end, so like if you set them on a plate or a bowl, they just go and like fly off everywhere. Like so they're beautiful, but they suck.
Oh my god.
So anyway, so like not that, like a spoon that's designed to like where when you eat it, like it comes off cleanly.
My friend made these spoons that change color whenever you put it in the ice cream and it gets cold, and then you put it in your mouth and it gets warm.
That's like a straight up like thing that used to come in cereal boxes in the 80s.
For real.
I was alive, so.
I miss that.
Yeah, same.
Toppings, hot fudge. I always feel like a little bit ridiculous when you have to pay like $7 for a hot fudge sundae. But sometimes it overtakes me, and I just have to. But yeah, just like a basic hot fudge sundae, like the most maraschino cherries that you're allowed to put on it.
Oh my god. We should have got cherries. I would have gave you a lot.
Yeah.
Toppings question is that I don't like toppings.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's like distracting from the ice cream. If the ice cream's really good, then you don't
Distracting.
need
It's like
the
steak sauce.
Yeah, oh, steak sauce is sacrilege.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Toppings
Yeah,
are like
you
steak
can't
sauce.
put steak sauce.
I'll put ketchup with steak. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Are you even qualified
No more
to be
talking.
doing this? I question your judgment.
No more talking. Okay, so like if it's cheap ice cream, then hot fudge and like all that stuff, like caramel, all that
It's
for
the
sure.
quality
But if it's
stuff.
like legit, yeah, then
No,
I
but
just
you know
want
that a
ice cream.
quality ice cream place does a hot fudge sundae, right?
I'm sure they do, but you're just like
And it's such a pain to like make hot fudge at your house, like or like. a
that's
rubber
true. It
in
is
the
one of those things that you can
microwave.
kind of only get at an ice
Yeah.
cream parlor, really.
Yeah.
It's like French fries.
Exclusively at
But still, and like there's something nice about the like cheesy like jukebox 50s cheap ice cream playing place,
That will
right?
not be
Where
happening at the concrete exposed.
no, but what I'm saying is like that's where I get hot fudge,
Oh, okay.
right? But like if the ice cream is really good, you want the ice cream to speak for itself,
I can agree with
right?
that.
I'm not sure, I shouldn't be trying to convince you. You can
No,
have your
it's
cherries
okay.
and your hot fudge and anything you want.
I mean, I like both. Depends on how much I'm willing to spend on it.
All right. Choice of payment. What I mean, it just
Just whatever happens.
yeah, I just feel like it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I
you
know.
do
I never
this?
carry cash anymore. It's really sad for people that
Or
want
do you
me
do
tips.
this?
Okay.
That I always tip on because like I don't know how to like do it any other way, which I feel like is a total scam.
Yeah. No.
Like you're gonna tip like no matter what. Like you can have horrible service and you're like, oh, I need to press this button. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel bad if you don't, right?
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, the
It is
tip
good
jar-
because people don't have to do math either. People, for some reason, can't figure out the whole 20% thing.
I am
Okay.
skewed by funny tip jars. If your tip jar captures my attention, I think you deserve me to put $1 in there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it,
But what are you really tipping for?
what am I
Service.
tipping
I mean,
for?
I am all about some tipping. Okay, I was a server for like ever. Okay, like I think people
Well,
deserve tips.
imagine-
But like you're scooping ice cream
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there,
you're scooping
how many
ice cream
for how many
all day.
people all day?
all day.
You,
That's
you
true.
tip your
All
bartender.
day.
Like I feel like if
How
you're
many
giving
samples are you giving all
like
day?
okay, but like if you're
Come on,
giving like
give me some credit.
like
You're
recommendations,
just serving, you're just pouring a drink.
right? Like
it's
oh,
same
the
thing
vanilla
as-
is really good with this flavor. You should
It's
mix
like,
them together.
okay, well, bartenders, what they do, they're just serving drinks, right?
Oh, no, no,
But you're
no.
making. That's my point. Is that you're making recommendations and you're
Same
you're
with-
trying
same
to
with ice
like
cream people.
you're trying to create something that is
See?
No, okay,
catered
no,
to
but
their palate.
now that he's
versus,
saying this,
like-
it's like, okay, like memorizing 24 ice cream flavors, okay. Memorizing like 40 different vodkas and 50.
Shoot, what do you think about these napkins? How do you feel about these
Feel the napkins.
I don't
Feel the
I
napkins.
just,
Touch the napkins.
I just already know there's nothing special about any of these napkins.
Yeah. What if they had like cloth napkins?
Okay, like I get it, like sustainability, but like a cloth napkin at an ice cream place. what
I'm
are
just
we?
saying, like the whole ice. There's no elevated ice cream experience.
I
Doesn't
would
exist.
love an elevated ice
Doesn't exist. There's no place where you like go to like have ice cream after
There
dinner and like
is.
you sit down and
in New York.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
there's
don't they
everything
have
in New
that,
York.
like-
There's totally like rooster sacrifices and shit in New York. Okay, whatever you want, it's there.
24 karat gold ice cream.
Yeah.
24 karat
It's
gold
called
rooster
serendipity.
sacrifice.
Serendipity.
Okay. Anyway, I want like this one because it's absorbent
Okay.
and I have facial hair issues.
I'm the kind of person that always forgets to grab a napkin in case, unless like my friend grabs it on. So
Are you a?
like no, I just like.
Are you a?
I use my hair. I don't actually use my hair.
All right, and what do you like to sit in when you eat ice cream?
I don't want to sit on something cold.
Or do you?
Although if it's really
Go.
hot, then maybe I do. I don't know.
Do you like to sit inside, outside?
Like I like this idea of the couch, but then I think about like how many kids have spilled ice cream on this couch.
Well, let's say you bring ice cream home. That is a thing.
I like eating outside when I have ice cream.
Okay.
But I also like being like gathered around in a little booth at a dessert place and like it's someone's birthday and like that's their favorite thing is ice cream. So you go and get ice cream, you're in a little booth and like you all have your favorite, you know?
Yeah, I just feel like this is like the obvious, and
You think?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I really care about my healthy ice cream. No. Convenience, I guess. Convenience and efficiency are kind of like similar. So I'm gonna put them like that. Convenience, customer service, and efficiency are also mer. I'm sorry if you don't really want them like this. Customer service and convenience, and efficiency. No. Okay, I can switch it up.
No, I mean, it's whatever
I
you
guess it's-
think. It's whatever you think. So.
Like how this is becoming like a pyramid here.
It's just like I feel like atmosphere and decor are also kind of like a little bit
Similar.
similar, but I guess I care less about.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, this is mine.
Cool. Okay. Steaming on that.
I think freshness is like quality of
Okay,
materials, right?
Mhm.
And then atmosphere is probably next, and then customer service. I'm willing to wait so convenience can come down. I do feel like decor is part of atmosphere, like kind of one and the same. Once again, like efficiency, like once again, I'm willing to wait if it's really great. Yeah, choices, even though I only picked 2 things, it's still good to have variety for the sampling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe here.
Cool. Thank you guys so much. Seriously. By the way, my name is Esther
Hi, Esther. Jordan.
Jordan.
Nice to meet you.
What's your major?
Advertising and branding.